Morning, folks. Well, after, I can't remember. I'll have to look and see when I started this. It's been probably a month, I bet. Anyway, after quite a while, the Dandelion Wine has finally quit bubbling. It's starting, there's some sediment on the bottom. It's starting to get a little bit more clear. So, what I'm going to do here is open the lid, take those oranges and things out, oranges and lemons, I believe, and siphon it off into this bucket here. Clean out the jar, get that sediment and stuff out of there, and then I'll pour it back into that jar and let it sit for probably a week or so to kind of clear and be absolutely certain that it's done bubbling. I think it is, but if you bottle it too soon, what happens is the pressure from the gas and things will either blow your cork off or it will break the bottle. My dad, years ago, back when he lived in Nevada, he used to make root beer. And his root beer had alcohol in it, man. I mean, it was some stout stuff. It was good. He'd only let us kids have a little bit of it, but it was some pretty high power stuff. But anyway, we came home one day, and house smelled like root beer, and he thought, oh, he went into the pantry there where he had it all stored. Sure enough, about half of the bottles exploded. Talk about a sticky mess. Mom was not happy at all. But, man, that was good stuff. I'd like to know how he did it. I don't have the recipe, and of course he's gone, but I had to try to learn, because that was good stuff. Pour that over a little bit of vanilla ice cream, and whoo-hoo, boy. Okay, so you always lose a little bit. There's I don't know, maybe a cup or so worth in there. But that gray, nasty looking stuff on the bottom, what that is it's dead yeast and probably part of the orange and lemon peel, all that stuff. It doesn't, I mean, it wouldn't hurt you, but it doesn't taste very good. So you leave that in their bottom as much as you can, get rid of it. I'll wash out this jar and then pour this back in there. There's a little bit, I don't know if you can see it in there, there's a little bit of chunks and pieces of orange still floating around in there. And I don't mind that so much, but you kind of need to get the all the sediment out the bottom we can. So if I let this sit in here a few more days, a lot of that will drop to the bottom again, and it'll become more clear. Get out of there, fly. So, first off, I gotta see what this stuff tastes like. Looks nice and clear. It's pretty sweet. It's good. I can't decide really what it tastes like, though. Well, I don't know what I could compare that to. And Tastes the orange in it, but it's not like orange juice. Well, I don't know what I'd compare it to. It's good though. Not really what I expected. I mean, man, that is good. I don't know how you'd describe it really. It's got some like citrus taste to it, which isn't surprising. It's got, what does it have? I got it wrote down here. It's got a whole orange sliced and a whole lemon sliced. A quart of dandelions, a gallon water, 8 cups white sugar, and a package of yeast. Man. I'll definitely make more of this, though. It is good. I have to wait and see what Cindy says. I give her a bad time because she's kind of a wine snob, but I don't know. I bought her one time. I'll tell you this story. She wanted me to bring her home some Merlot wine. Merlot, it looks like this is how it's spelled to me. But anyhow, she wanted me to bring her home a bottle of wine. Well, I got to looking in the grocery store there, and the bottles of wine were pretty expensive. Then I looked over here, and here's a box of wine. Same stuff, same brand, same everything, but it's a lot cheaper. So I brought her home that. That made her mad. That wasn't good enough. How dare you bring me a box of wine? I wanted a bottle of wine. I told her it doesn't matter. It's what's inside that counts, and she didn't really see it that way, but I don't know. So since then, she's been the wine snob. Well, boy, this is... Oh, there's my phone. I don't know how to describe that other than it's good. Painting is never ending. Cindy's having lots of fun here, I can tell. But you have to take a quick break, hon. Yeah. You gotta try something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is it? You're not gonna tell me, are you?
No. Okay, here.
I can't touch it. My hands are full of paint.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Wow, that is actually good.
It is. Look at me. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it'd be better if it was ice cold.
I think so too. What do you think? Look at me.
It reminds me of something, but I can't figure out what.
I know. I'm trying to describe the taste too. I can't figure out.
It's almost citry.
It does. It's got a real citrus taste, which isn't surprising because it's got a lemon and an orange in it, but it tastes like something we've had before. I can't think of what.
No, I think it'd be better if it was really cold.
I think so too. Here, one more swig. See what you think.
You know, don't get me drunk. I have to finish this.
Yeah, I know. What do you think it is? What does it taste like?
I don't know. It just tastes citry.
It's pretty sweet, but it's actually really good.
Yeah, it is good. Huh. No wonder why the bees like dandelions.
Yeah, I'll say.
Huh. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. So, one more swig and I gotta get to work too.
So where's that other?
It almost tastes a little bit like honey.
Maybe, yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. Where's that other board you wanted me to paint?
It's up at the shed. One more swig.
No more.
What are you thinking? See if it tastes like honey. A little bit?
Mm-hmm. It almost tastes like a hard lemonade almost.
Yeah, only not so lemony.
Yeah, not so sweet.
Yeah, it's good, but I can't describe it really. Well,
Not bad.
no. Yeah, this fence, there's miles and miles of it. It gets the rust coming through. All these corrals, the racetrack fence clear up and around on both ends. The yearly thing, every year, paint, paint, paint. Get so sick of painting. But I'm off to chopping weeds. So, thanks for watching, and if you want to do it, give this stuff a try. I'll put the recipe down here again. It's actually really good, and it wasn't hard to make. I think wine yeast makes a really big difference. Bread yeast and that kind of thing is going to have a different taste and won't be as good. Other yeast might be okay, but I think wine or champagne is the best. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye. Gotta go chop weeds. Oh boy, oh boy.